Welcome to New Sky TV videos. Today I would like to introduce to you gentle stories about love and sweet moments of famous people. The reason for the breakup between Zhai Yiying and Chun was revealed, and the Weibo hinted at a reunion storm. The screen couples Zhai Yiying and Chun, who have attracted much attention in the short drama circle, were recently exposed to have quietly broken up, sparking heated discussions among netizens. According to insiders, the fundamental reason for the change in their relationship may be due to less time together and different career rhythms. Although they have a tacit understanding in the drama, they gradually have problems with inconsistency in reality after filming many dramas in succession. In fact, during the filming, the intimate interaction between the two has long exceeded the scope of ordinary colleagues, and even the crew members often tease them as real-life lovers. But because of this, once a crack in the relationship occurs, it is easier to be magnified by the outside world. What is noteworthy is that Zhai Yiying recently posted an intriguing dynamic on Weibo: "Some people leave for a better reunion." The accompanying picture is a bouquet of dried roses, which is quite suggestive, causing fans to speculate whether it is related to Chun. The comment area was instantly boiling. "Have you reunited? You still care about him, right?" And other messages continued. Industry insiders analyzed that some short drama teams are actually very experienced. They are well aware of the audience's emotional resonance points. Perhaps they use the topic of breaking up and getting back together to create heat and warm up for the new drama. But whether it is true or false, this one sweet relationship has now become another regrettable past in the entertainment industry. In this marriage game, CP may be a smokescreen, and the amateur girlfriend is the real girl. The popularity of Chun and Zhai Yiying is also inseparable from the operation of the team behind them. Of course, we should also see that the explosion of short drama CP also reflects some social aspects. In this era where traffic is king, the audience not only watches the drama, but also pursues extra drama emotions. True and false CP, gossip, has become a marketing tool. The highlight moment of Chun and Zhai Yiying just stepped on the traffic formula of sweet pet plus gossip plus reversal love. Gossip creates heat, the cooling period creates suspense, and then uses the reunion rumors to pull back the audience's emotional attention. However, some netizens broke the news that Chun actually had an amateur girlfriend. The two met in college and their relationship was low-key and stable. It is also said that Zhai Yiying knew the inside story, and the so-called screen couple is just a win-win cooperative relationship. Is the current breakup storm a careful layout of the drama party or the team? All this is still undecided. It is worth pondering that the popularity of short drama CP actually reflects the projection and imagination of contemporary young people on emotions in a fast-paced, high-pressure social environment. People yearn for sweetness and true love, so they place their hopes on the ideal lover on the virtual screen. But when reality bites back at fairy tales, perhaps all that is left is a mess and the calm calculations behind the hype. The water in the entertainment industry is always bottomless, and the melon-eating crowd is always happy to do it. For example, young people's anxiety about love, confusion about reality, and longing for a better life are becoming more and more obvious at the moment. The fast-paced urban life, the increasingly high emotional threshold and pressure have made many people fear and tired of real intimate relationships. Against this background, sweet pet short dramas appropriately fill the emotional gap in people's hearts. With its short, flat and fast form and high-density emotional output, the short play provides a low-cost emotional comfort. In a few minutes of the plot, the audience can quickly enter the role and feel the illusion of being loved and being cared for. Even if it is just a fictional story on the screen, it is enough to soothe the loneliness and emptiness in the heart in a moment. But perhaps, what we need to reflect on more is, why do people rely more and more on this virtual love story to fill the emotional gap in reality? Is it because the real world is too indifferent, or has our pursuit of real emotions become inadequate? Can this society still provide young people with more real and beautiful emotional experiences? Is there still room for people to meet people who understand themselves in reality and have love that does not require filters? If reality is warm enough, perhaps people will no longer need to dream of ideal lovers through short plays. May we have poetry and distance in the future, as well as the world worth it. The audience loves to watch Chun and Zhai Yiying locked up, and they never love them themselves, but the idealized love they represent. It is a kind of tacit understanding that does not require running in and understands each other, a kind of unconditional acceptance and never betrayal of deep affection, a sense of destiny that will still come together even after going through wind and rain. This kind of love seems simple, but it is actually something that can only be encountered by chance. In real life, Emotions are often worn away by time, defeated by trivialities, and torn apart by misunderstandings. People have seen too many endings of It's easy to fall in love but difficult to get along, so they are more eager to see two soul-matched people in front of the screen, overcoming misunderstandings, breaking through many obstacles, and finally hugging each other tightly. Even if it's just acting, even if they go their separate ways after the show, the sweetness of it seems to be real is enough to heal the broken beliefs in reality. This ideal is too difficult to find in reality. The rarer it is, the more addictive it is, the more you can't have it, the more you want to compensate through the role. This is the crux of the problem. The short play is just a mirror that reflects emotions, and what really makes people addicted is the ideal love itself in the mirror that is out of reach but everyone yearns for. The charm of the short play CP is really an inexplicable metaphysics. Sometimes they are clearly lovers, but they act like colleagues, and two actors who have never met before can spark suffocating sparks as soon as they meet. This chemical reaction does not depend on the matching of appearance or the setting of the script, but is more like a destined magnetic field collision. A look, a glance back, can make the audience's heart beat. And the short drama CP that really makes people addicted often has a sense of uncontrollability. Their interaction is not in the lines, but in the pauses between their eyes and the subtle changes in their breath every time they get close. The kind of ambiguity that is there and not there, the kind of feelings that can be felt without being said out loud, is the most attractive. Even if the plot is cliched and the lines are awkward, as long as the CP feels inspired, the audience can feel that the sugar is real. On the contrary, no matter how good the actor's acting skills are and how strong their word skills are, if there is a lack of emotional investment, the final presentation is nothing more than industrial saccharine sweet, but not heartfelt. Like canned packaged unified emotions, people are left with only boredom and emptiness after watching it. Therefore, whether the short drama CP is good or not does not depend entirely on acting skills or scripts, but more on a mysterious aura. This kind of thing cannot be faked or pretended. Because of this, netizens will be crazy about it, saying, "This is not acting, this is love." From the ruthlessness with tears in the eyes during the confrontation on a rainy night, to the trembling words "don't go again" when hugging in the snow, every second seems to grab the audience's heart. Especially that famous scene the fingertips gently brushed her messy hair at the temples, the action was restrained but affectionate, and the heartbeats missed even across the screen. What they performed was not only sweet, but also abuse, a sense of fate, and a tug of tormenting each other but no one could let go. They are not "you love me" in the traditional sense, but a crazy love plus affectionate mode that repeatedly jumps on the edge of the emotional limit. Chun is a domineering CEO, but he is not greasy at all. His cold temperament hides his humility and paranoia in his bones, and Zhai Yiying's cold shell also hides her extreme obsession with love. The success of this CP is not just a simple superposition of appearance and acting skills, but a chemical miracle under the collision of extreme emotions. They express the intensity of loving you to madness, the struggle of hating you to the bone, and the helplessness of can't live without you with detailed acting skills, which makes people unable to stop. It can be said that they have jointly composed a beautiful love song about love and distraction, and they have also been completely enshrined in the short drama CP universe.